21. Dialogue, Prefixes and Suffixes. Having told Emma what to revise, Gordon decides to test Emma on her knowledge of prefixes and suffixes, which are a crucial element of the exam and have already been highlighted by Emma as one of her weaknesses.
Okay, don't worry, Emma. Why don't you tell us what you already know, then we can all discuss tips for tackling this section.
Sure, let's give it a go.
Excellent, okay. So first of all, can you tell me what a prefix actually is?
Yes. A prefix is a set of letters which is added to the start of a word, thus creating a new word with a different meaning. The same goes for a suffix, but for a suffix, the letters come at the end of the word.
Okay, and out of prefixes and suffixes, which is the one which is most likely to change the class of the word? For example, to change a verb to a noun or a noun to an adjective?
That would be suffixes, right? I'm guessing that because I know you can add "ly" to the end of an adjective to make it an adverb.
Very good, Emma. So let me just test you a little. If I give you the adjective different, what would you add to the end of this word to form the verb, which means to make something different? Would you add eyes, iot, phi, or n?
Would it be eyes?
That's incorrect, sorry. The right answer would be ate. Differentiate is the verb we use to express that we are making something different. Okay, here is another one. If I give you the verb advertise, what would you add to create the noun which is the result of the verb? Would you add ment, ant, or cyan?
I would say advertiser.
That's not right either, unfortunately. However, advertiser is a word, but it is advertisement, which is the result of the verb to advertise. When I say result, I mean that if someone advertises something, the end product which they are advertising is the advertisement. Do you see? But an advertiser is the person who carries out the act of the verb. As a common rule for verb to noun suffixes, we either add shon, age, ment, shon, al, ens, ans, iri, or I at the end of the verb, to change it to the noun, which is the action or result of this verb. In addition, we add ant, or ent to the verb to create the noun which describes the person doing this verb. And moreover we add ship, et, ness, or psi, to express a state of being. Now, let's focus on the change from nouns to adjective. The most common suffixes for adjectives are al, ent, ive, us, full, less and able. Out of these, which would you add to the noun, drink, to create the adjective which means something, which people are able to drink?
That's a tricky one. Well, I doubt it will be less, because this usually has a negative connotation, rather than the affirmative one you have presented to me. What about able? Because people are able to drink it. Yes, that sounds right. Is it the word drinkable?
Absolutely. Well done. You worked that out well. Now, let's have a look at prefixes. So, the most common prefixes in English are re, dis, over, un, miss and out.
I think that if you are doing something again, you use the prefix re, don't you? So, revisit?
Exactly. So, if I give you the verb appear, which prefix would you add to convey the completely opposite meaning?
Would it be un?
Not quite. In this case, it would be dis. But I see how you could have been confused. Un and dis are both used to reverse the meaning of the verb. As for the other prefixes I mentioned, over means to do something too much, out means to do more or better than others. As you'll have noticed, the prefixes added haven't changed the verb from word class to another like suffixes have the ability to do. But they have just changed the meaning in a significant way. How do you feel about prefixes and suffixes now, Emma?
It's much clearer, thank you. I will be able to study them now.